Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's just before 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, May 12th. And it is a beautiful day here in Lower Township. I'm starting this ride outside of Nauti Spirits Distillery here in Lower Township, located on Shun Pike. And this distillery opened its doors in early June of 2019, and it's been very successful. And it's 59 degrees out, so it's just a beautiful day. Wall-to-wall blue sky, as you can see. And I just thought I would try to get one more ride in on this stay down here. As I mentioned on my previous video, my wife and I are heading up tomorrow to Pennsylvania, and because we have dance recitals to attend for our granddaughters on this Saturday, we will not be coming down this weekend, so we won't be back until Friday, May 22nd, the day that kicks off the Memorial Day weekend. So anyway, I thought I'd start this ride here. It's as good a place as any, I guess. I was just outside the tasting room where I began this video, and my wife and I are not really big drinkers of alcohol, like vodka or gin or rum or things like that. We basically are wine drinkers. So we've been here a couple of times, but it's not a place that we frequent. I was going to take a ride over to Cape May, but since I just did that yesterday, I thought that would be a little too redundant. So I'm just going to take this ride up to the airport, ride around the airport a little bit, just to show how that's been developed over the years. I've been back there before, but really, it's hard to find a place down here in Lower Township that I have not ridden before and recorded videos. So, but it's been a while, so I think it's worth taking another look at. Over there is the Cape May Winery, which I've shown many times before. And this is Town Bank Road. This is the road that when I'm coming back from rides over in Cape May, I typically come down Town Bank Road all the way to the bay. I really love it down here, as I think anybody that watches these videos would know. And I'll give an example of one very recent kind of thing that makes me love this community down here. As most viewers, small though the number may be, know, my wife and I lost our son at the end of May a year ago. So this past Mother's Day was the first Mother's Day for my wife since we lost our son, and it was a very, very difficult day for her. Very difficult. Much more so than Thanksgiving or Christmas was. And anyway, one of the restaurants that we frequent, the Olive Branch up in the villas, they know us because we come in there every week, and they knew that we lost our son a year ago. And they saw that we had reservations to come in for dinner on the evening of Mother's Day, Sunday night. So we sat at the table, and they brought out for my wife, and not for anyone else in the restaurant, just my wife. They brought out a bouquet of yellow tulips in a beautiful vase, and some chocolate-covered strawberries for her, knowing that she has that sweet tooth. And told her that they were thinking about her leading up to this day, and they were hopeful that the flowers might bring a little bit of sunshine to an otherwise very dark day for both of us, but especially for my wife. And those are the kinds of little things that happen in a community that it's hard to put a value on, but makes me love it down here even more. So this is the airport right across the street here. And instead of going directly in here, I'm going to go down the street a little bit and turn in and ride past the Cape May Brewing Company. This area has really been developed over the past, say, five years. All these businesses were not here years ago, and it's built up since Cape May Brewery started here. In the back here, they have outdoor seating down there with a large tent, and they also have tables set up over here in the summer, and this is for more parking. This is the Lower Township Police Department here. Office of Emergency Management is right on the other side of that building. And this is the Wildwood Naval Air Station and Museum. And this is a Forgotten Warriors museum for the Vietnam War, veterans of the Vietnam War. Now back here, there used to be a diner called the Flight Deck that we used to come to every once in a while for breakfast, but it has since closed its doors. But it was a nice place to come for breakfast because not a lot of people knew about it. Certainly the locals know about it, but people just on vacation down here would not have known about this place. was right in there. This museum is a nice place to come and bring the kids on a rainy day if you want to go indoors someplace. I think last time I looked, I think it was about $16 to enter. So I'm not going to enter and film anything in there just because I don't want to fork over $16 to make a 2-minute video. And right in here is the Office of Emergency Management. Take a run past these stores. Flying Fish is the place that I mentioned on my previous video, where I started the video just outside a mural for Flying Fish Studio, and I mentioned that that mural said it was right around the corner and it had moved. Well, that's the location that it moved to. So I'm not sure this is a very enjoyable video for anybody to be watching, but it's just not anything really overly noteworthy that I'm passing by. Just out for a ride and thought I would record it. You don't typically associate some of the scenes that you see in this video with a shore community, with all the trees on both sides of the road. I'll turn here and go up into the villas and stop this video, and then make one final video of a ride back through the villas. And the restaurant that I mentioned, Olive Branch, is up here on the left. And I should point out, I don't know if it was necessarily the owners of the restaurant itself that did that. Here's the restaurant I was talking about, or whether it was just, you know, employee kind of thing. But the effect was the same. It really picked my wife's spirits up. I think I'm going to stop it here. This is the Cape May County Elks Lodge here. I joined that a couple of years ago, but have never actually gone in other than to pay my dues. And they have a bingo every Tuesday afternoon, and that's why there are a lot of cars here at this time. So anyway, that's enough for this video. I'm gonna end this video, and I will post one more video of my ride back to North Cape May from here. So take care, everybody, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.